From self-isolation, we are going to be taking a virtual vacation every week. We are going to virtually travel to some of our most memorable adventure destinations in Canada. Why? Because the tourism industry is going to need your Vacations Canada post-COVID. This week, I'm going to close my eyes and visualizing my isolation vacation. I see endless beaches, I see hiking trails, and a whole bunch of ocean adventures. I am searching Ucluelet BC Canada Adventures. And there you can see that we come up twice on the first page of Google, ehCanadaTravel.com. So I'm going to click on one of these and go to Ucluelet BC Canada. And here is our isolation vacation screen with Ucluelet BC Canada. Ucluelet is on the doorstep of Barclay Sound and the Broken Islands. The village is located on an actual peninsula called Ucluelet Peninsula on the west coast of BC Canada on Vancouver Island. To give you perspective, it's 40 kilometers south of Tofino, which you may have heard of. Ucluelet is a gem on the same peninsula. Things to do: surfing, fishing, my favorite, beachcombing, kayaking, and a real close second favorite, hiking trails. So let's go and take a look at some of the things. Now what we've done is we've done all our own research. So under Ucluelet, we have about 20 different features under the Parks and Trails section. So of these 20 features, as you can see, I'm scrolling down, is that we have all the beaches, the hiking trails, and some things that might be of interest to you that aren't under those categories. But all in all, we have about 20 of them. Now the key here is what we want to do in our isolation vacation visualization is we're going to talk about the three featured adventure destinations. Number one is the Wild Pacific Trail. It is basically Wild Pacific Trail is a boardwalk gravel suitable for everyone, 8 kilometers, 2 parts. Lighthouse Loop, 2.6 kilometers. That has some sightseeing benches. It also goes to the lighthouse. And then there's a rocky shoreline and the crashing waves. So you can see with the map I'm showing you whereabouts it's located on the west coast of Canada on Vancouver Island. The second part is the Artist Loops. That's a 2.8 kilometer trail. It has a storm watching deck and it connects to what's called the Ancient Cedars Trail, which is a real quick 15-minute loop trail through some massive trees. The photo galleries we have are very extensive in a lot of cases. Here you're seeing one that is right on the Wild Pacific Trail page on the ehCanadaTravel.com website. And then what you can do, as we will show you also, is we also have a back-end photo gallery which has a lot of pictures out there. With the Wild Pacific Trail, definitely a must-do when you're in Ucluelet. Definitely do not miss it and put it on your wish list. The second feature destination is the Pacific Rim National Park Reserve in Canada. This is amazing. There is so much to offer here. The Pacific Rim National Park has a whole bunch of trails, it has beaches, and it has Rice Bay, Cox Bay, Long Beach, Wickenish Beach. It's tons. It's like about 10 kilometers to the first beach, which is Florentia Bay. And there's some of the best trails on in this part that I enjoyed anyways is Radar Hill, Shore Pine Bog Trail, and the Rainforest Trail, again with the big trees. And one of the underrated one is this Shore Pine Bog Trail. Definitely go check it out. Boardwalk, loop trail, shows you some really cool west coast vegetation as in a bog format. What I would do is if you're in Ucluelet, there is a shortcut to the I guess the southern part of the park, and it's called the Willow Braid Trail, which you can see just as you're leaving the Ucluelet village. The Willow Braid Trail is probably about 10 kilometers out of Ucluelet, and it takes you to what's called Florentia Bay. So as you can see here, this is the photo gallery, which is the big photo gallery that we have attached to the ehCanada site. So when you are in Ucluelet, we have 20 different options here for you to do. We've researched them all, read them all, photoed them all, and we hope that it gives you enough information to make some good choices. Our third feature destination is, of course, the Broken Islands group. This is amazing. If you like to kayak, sail, or go scuba diving, you need to go to the Broken Islands. It's one of the best in our opinion, in Canada for kayaking destinations. It's 100+ islands. Many are uninhabited. To launch from Ucluelet, I believe the best spot would be Torquay Bay. If you go from Torquay Bay, you can reach the islands. Now, on the islands, you got tons of sandy beaches, virgin forests, caves, cliffs, beach camping. You're going to see sailboats, and most likely you'll see some ocean wildlife out there. When you're in Ucluelet, you cannot stop. If you're going to come, you need to go 3 to 4 days. So you're going to need an accommodation. So what we've done on our site is we put featured accommodations. And I'm just going to give a couple shout outs here to the featured accommodations that support us and we support them. And these, again, are tourism businesses that will appreciate your vacation dollars post-COVID. Terrace Bay Resort, Anchors Inn, and Little Beach Resort. Go into our cottage section, and these are three of the ones that we do feature in the area. Great little accommodations, different prices range. Check it out. The next ones we have resorts, hotel, motel, resorts, that sort of category. And we do have great little write-ups on them, maps on them, and of course, boom, there you go, Hinton Kiss Lodge and Water's Edge Shoreside Suites. The nice thing about our accommodations, just so you know, we don't charge commissions. All the money goes to the businesses. We do a fair pricing policy. And then we also have our things to do. And of course, these are attractions in the company, kayaking, fishing. Check them out. Go to their website. The website has the best price on the internet. So you might as well go to those websites. And that is where I think you should go if you plan on going anywhere out there for that. Top things to do, fill in any gaps. We're able to help you there. And of course, when you go to the top things, it tells you everything that you can do and everything that you should consider. Again, play later with ehCanadaTravel.com. Thanks for coming. Virtual vacation, isolation vacation. See you soon.